Hi prep students, this is Mr. Tutor here. I am going to show you a little video here that's going to take you through how to use a program that I find really helpful called Google Drive. Google Drive allows you to upload and share your files over many different devices. So whether you're on a computer, a laptop, a phone, or your new handy dandy iPads, you'll be able to have access to your files. And more importantly, you'll be able to share that files both with teachers and your fellow students on projects and collaborate. So let's get to it. So what are the steps? Okay. So the first thing is we're going to talk about where to find it. You can find it on a browser like Safari or Internet Explorer. You just go to drive.google.com, or you can download it from the App Store. There's a Google Drive app. The iPad version is going to be in another video, so I'm just going to talk about using the web. Once you get to that page, you're going to use your BVG email, atutor@bvglen.ca, and it's exactly the same password for getting in the computer. Once you're in, this is what it looks like. So you've got an area here where you can create things. You've got an area here where you can upload files and upload folders, which is really handy if you have a bunch of files that you want to upload. Now remember, you have 30 gigs of space, which is a reasonable amount of space, but once you get involved with videos and things, that space can get easily eaten up. So just be aware of that. Here are some folders. And here are some files, all kinds of different things, from PDFs to sort of notebook files. I've got a picture, and I've got some slideshows. That's a spreadsheet. Okay, so there we are. So what I want to get right into very quickly is how to create and share a folder. So there's the create a folder button, and I've actually created one already, so I'll just show you what it looks like. So inside here, if you share this folder correctly, then you'll be able to create items like presentations, or you'll be able to upload things to this particular folder to share with your teachers. So this will become really useful for you. Instead of emailing it to them, hey, you can just upload it to the folder and they'll get a message by email, or you can switch that off, or you can just tell them that they'll see that your project is finished. So this will become a really easy way for you to submit your projects without having to rely on email. And also there's one copy of the project, so that if you want to work on it, you're not simply dealing with a multiple copies of things. Say you email it to the teacher and suddenly think, oh my goodness, I made some corrections, or the teacher might send you back some corrections and you might want to work with that file and fix it up. So this will allow you to do that. Okay, so let's go back to the folder. I'm going to go back up here to my drive, and I'm going to right click on it and press share, and I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've got it on private because it's going to be between you and the teacher, and I use Mr. Neville as an example, and Mr. Neville has got editing rights for this particular folder, and I just typed his name in just like this, and you can see that it comes up. Okay, so let's create a new one. Let's create one for Mr. Milligan. So here we go. We're going to go to folder. Now, it's very important that we keep a standard way of labeling things, because it's going to be very helpful for your teacher, and you want your teacher in a good mood when they're looking at your work. So let's do this, okay? So we've got our class, the class, we've got the subject, and then our name. You do not need to put the name of the teacher on that, because they're going to have, if you can imagine, lots and lots of folders. Press create, and there it is. I now have a folder for Mr. Milligan. I'm going to right click on it again, press share, and now I'm going to enter Mr. Milligan. There it is. And I'm going to say share. And there it is. Now he has access to a folder from me where I'm going to add my stuff. And again, very important that you go here to press create if you want to create something from one of the Google Docs, or if you want to upload something, this is where it's uploaded. Okay? What I'm hoping is that you'll find Google Drive to be really helpful for sharing your projects. Okay, and remember, you can always pause and review this video if you need to. This is how you upload. Again, this is one of the settings. Remember to pause if you want to have a look at this in greater detail. Okay, we call this workflow. This is how work is going to flow from student to teacher and vice versa. So there's a little graphic that you can pause and look at. Okay, hopefully you'll find it, well, I know you will find it useful. I found it useful. It will make the teachers very happy, and it'll make you happy, so you're not having to email things back and forth. Okay, thanks for listening, and look for the next video all about doing this on the iPad.